What is up, everybody? Josh Powell here. You're watching another episode of Amateur Pool. Today we've got an APA match coming from the Thumb area in Michigan. The great state of Michigan, the Mitten State. This one's played right about here in Lapeer at Side Pockets. It's myself versus Roger. I'm a skill level 7. Roger's a skill level 6. I did post one match with Roger before, and he whipped my butt. So let's see if I can get some revenge this time. Roger won the lag. He just broke. Looks like he made a ball. So let's check it out. See what happens here. He's going to exchange his break cue for his playing cue. He's eyeballing that 13 ball right now, but he's taking a good look at that clutter in the middle. Figure out what he wants to do. The only ball he's got stuck in there if he takes stripes, which I think he has to take stripes, that's what he made, is that 11. He busted it out, but scratched. It's going to bring me to the table with a ball in hand. I got balls in my hand. I'm ready to play, coach. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Hey. All right. So I am solids. I'm starting in the middle there because I want to make some room. That way I have easier way to shape those. I might even come up and create some separation on that purple. Yep. Is that my 1 ball I messed up, or is that his 9 ball? I hope it's his 9 ball, because if it's my 1 ball, it was a mistake. I still left myself pretty tough here, though. I'm not sure I can cut that 4 ball in. I may have to try to play it in the corner with draw, or if I can cut it in, I'm looking good. No, just play to safety. Not a bad shot. I might have left him the gap to shoot the 12, though. I was pretty, honestly, kind of piss poor. You know, not very good. Don't ever do that shot I just did because it sucks. I think he's got a clear shot at this 12, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, he sure does. And that left him perfect to get his 10 and 9, the 2 hard balls he had on the table. So, man, I really screwed the pooch on that one. I should have went for a shot there, I think. Either shoot the 12 down in the corner with draw and try to avoid the scratch. Oh, he's going to let me back in. He's going to give me another chance. He felt bad for me, you know, because I missed that last safety. So he's like, you can have one more chance, Josh. We're friends, you know. I appreciate that, Roger. You're all right. So I'm going to shoot that 6 ball. Little right spin. Come over for the 3. That works out nice. Now this one, I'd like to use a little left spin and come just off the rail above the 8 for the 4 ball into the side pocket next. See if that's what on the table I went all the way up for the 4 in the corner, which makes more sense because shaping the 4 in the side, you got a risk of blocking yourself up on that 8 ball, you know. Okay, that was my 1 ball. It's not his 9 ball. I'm shooting at it right now. Poorly. I'm poorly shooting at it right now. But actually, I was just playing a safety. You guys see how I did that there? Just safety them, you know. So lucky. Sorry, Roger. I got a little lucky there. My bad. My bad, homie. I think he can see. He might be able to see them both. I'm not sure he can make either of them, though. He's thinking about it a second here. Let's see what he wants to do. Meanwhile, we're going to take a break for non-sponsorship. I'm all jacked up on that monster today, boys. That's right, boys. Let's get them, boys. All right, Raj. Let's see what you got here, man. Looks like he's going to shoot at that 11. Let's see where he's going to go with it. Tried to bank it. That was not a bad attempt, I'll tell you that. It was not a bad try. I'm not sure he even could have made that, but it definitely wasn't a bad try at it. Man, look how fat I'm getting, guys. I'm losing weight. That's all there is to it. Going on a diet. You know I'm kidding. I don't give a F about getting fat, boy. I've been married for too long to worry about getting fat. Shoot. Okay, that's a good shape. Now I can shoot either of these. I'm pretty sure the 2 goes pretty pretty solidly past the 11, but I'd like to shoot the 2 last because the 8 does not go past the 11. So if I shoot the 2 last, I can finish with the 8 in the side or the corner, you know, the upper corner. That's why I'm shooting this 4 first. Why I went all the way up the table? I must have had too much angle. Oh, see? I should have just took a longer shot on that 2 ball instead of trying to go all the way up the table and back down. That was dumb. Stupid, guys. I can tell you right now, looks like I'm starting off at a struggle. See if I can bring it back around or not. Probably got it in my head that I need to beat Roger because he beat me last time we played. So, you know, sometimes when you think that and you're like, I gotta beat this guy, you end up trying too hard and then you just suck. There was no way I was gonna throw that in. If I'd have hit it a little harder, I might have went 2 rails into the other side pocket. I should have looked at that, really. Just speed, you know. If I'd have hit it a little bit harder, I'd have been good. But I didn't, so Roger's back at the table. He's going to shoot this 11. Looks like he's using top with right maybe to come 3 rails around. No, he hit it real soft just to try to get the gap, but he missed again. Man. Don't worry, guys. We will finish this first rack eventually. Just hang in there. We can't have more than like 50 innings on the first rack, so don't even worry about it, you know. It's a 4 to 5 race, in case you guys don't know. I have to make 5 games. He has to make 4 games. If he gets to 4, he wins. If I get to 5, I win. Da-da-da-da-da, If you don't know about that, then just raise your hand. I'll come over and hit you in the head with a hammer or something, you know. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Weed out the population, you know. Thin the herd, if you will. Just kidding, little Timmy. You're safe. You're safe back there. I see you. You're safe for now. All right, I made that ball and left myself the hardest shot possible on this 8 ball. I like to make the 8 ball shot as hard as I can, you know. It's more fun that way. What a moron. What an idiot. You're welcome, Roger. You're welcome, you know. You keep trying to give it to me, but, you know, you're such a nice guy. I'm just going to keep giving it right back. We'll pass it back and forth a couple times till one of us finally finishes this rack. It's been like a 10-minute game so far. 28 innings. Okay. He left himself a bank, it looks like. He might be able to cut that in. The cut, though, is pretty, it's pretty steep for 1, and for 2, it's going to make it tough to shape the 8. That's why I kind of like the bank here. The bank's a little easier way to shape the 8. And both the bank and the cut are not simple shots. So if you got to choose one, choose the one that with an easier shape, you know. He did as well. Hallelujah, amen. Can I make this 8 ball? Can I make it? Let's find out. You know? Be a miracle if we can finish this first rack in under 38 innings. Hey, got it. That's 1. All right. Score is 1-2-0. 0. The hell is a 0? I don't know. I don't know what a 0 is. I think it was a dry break. Looks like it was dry. Didn't make nothing. So I'm going to go back to the table and pout for a minute, you know. I'm going to go pout. Meanwhile, Roger's going to come up to the table and take a look what he wants to do here. Open table here. I mean, you know, he's got a starter shot on either solid or stripe, so he can choose whichever one he wants. Now, the purple stripe is in a somewhat of a tough spot. It's really the only ball I see. Oh, the 15 ball as well. If he were to take stripes, that 15 ball could pose an issue, and the 12 ball. So just based on that, I would take solids here because everything from solids looks like it has a pocket. You don't have to do too much effort. You just need to shape, play your game. Roger must have had to poop or something. He went to he's taking a break, you know. We'll give him a minute. He might have ate some some bad fries or something. I don't know. You know, didn't take his Metamucil or his Malax, Miralax, whatever that crap is called. All right, he's back. That was quick poop. All right, he's going to take solids, which is that's the better ball set to take for sure in this table. Now he's going to shoot the 6 past the 1 here, looks like. That's what I would do. He needs to be a little bit taller, though, to reach this comfortably. Oh, he went to get his extension on the back of his cue. That's what he did. While he's right-handed, I would personally go over to the side of the table and just lean over to take this shot. I don't think I'd shoot it from the back rail like that. I would just lean over, you know, like a moron. I would just lean over and miss it. Roger did the smart thing, though. He got the rake, a.k.a. the bridge, a.k.a. the crutch. He's going to shoot this 6. And he'd probably shoot the 4 next, I would imagine. It's the way I would like to go with it, but he might do it differently. There's a lot of different ways you can get out here. Oh. All right, now I'm definitely going to take solids here, I'm pretty sure. I don't see any reason I wouldn't take solids. Start off on that ball he just missed, and then take the 4, followed by the 1. Now, when I shoot this 1, if I stop shot here, let's see what I do. I'm going to roll forward, it looks like a little bit, which is fine. Now, I can shoot the 1 with a little top left, just a little bit of left, not much, and come in between those 2 stripes, the 15 and 11 or whatever they are, and then come back down. I can shoot either the 7 or the 6. Yep, just like that. Go past the 8. That'll work. Now I can shoot the 6 or the 7. I can shoot them both, actually. I'll shoot the 6 first with draw. I could shoot the 3 first, I guess. If the 3 makes it uncomfortable to make those balls, I could shoot the 3 first and come around table. What is that? I'm going to hit myself in the head with a hammer here in a second if I keep doing that. It might have been a miscue. I don't know. I don't know what it was. It might have been an alien invasion, you know, like a body snatcher situation. I think someone just took over my body for a second on that shot, because I definitely didn't miss like that, you know. Little Timmy misses like that. Josh, I don't miss that shot. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, right. You know damn well I missed that shot, little Timmy. You know damn well I missed that shot. All right, but I'm back at the table already. That was quick. Now I'm going to take that 7 or 6, whichever one I want first. Put it in the hole, and I'm going to scratch, you know? Sometimes that's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to make the ball and scratch at the same time for extra points, you know? There ain't even no points in this game except for the wins and losses. But I got extra points for scratch in there. So I think as far as the points go, which really don't count towards league, I'm winning right now, you know? I'm up like 30 points to 0 because I scratched. I missed an easy shot. So it's at least 15 points each right there. Mm-hmm. All right, so Roger's back at the table. He's shooting the 15, and now he's going to shoot the 9 with left spin. He better put some top on it, though. Straight left is going to run into that other stripe. More top to come around that stripe. Yeah, he ran into it. He tried to put right on it and come out around it. See, I would have put left because that's the way the ball wants to go anyway there, and I would have went in between the 5 and that stripe. But either way would have worked. He just needed to hit a little better. It was a good shot. Came up for a nice shape here. Now he can hit this with straight top and come off this side rail, the long rail, not the short rail, and come back over for, he drew it. I would have went top and back over, and I would have got that stripe at the top of the table next. Just because it's out there by itself. These other two lead to each other. That one is out there in space somewhere. So I would have got rid of that one myself. But he didn't, which is fine. You know, there's other ways to go about it. It's going to put top. Come off the bottom rail. He nicked the 3 ball, which I'm sure he probably didn't want to do, but it worked out fine. He's got a good-looking shot at that top ball. What is that ball anyway? Comment, let me know. What is that ball, 15? can't tell. Is it 11? 15? It looks reddish, burgundy-ish brown to me. It's going to draw away from the 5. That worked out nice. Now he's got some options here. I would personally just draw this back maybe 3 or 4 inches and shoot the 5 in that corner over there by where his chalk's sitting right now. That's what he did. Worked out. How he makes this is going to tie it up 1-1. Really, it's not tied because I've got to win 5 games. He's got to win 4. So now it's going to be a 4-3 race. So he's actually beating me. He's actually beating me with that one right there. So it is 1-1. You know what I'm saying? You guys ever seen that? Where they do this? Try it. See if it works, you know? I don't even know. I don't even know what it was supposed to do, but I've seen like TikToks and stupid shit like that with it. So, oh man, I said the S word. I think that's my first bad word this video. So I'm not doing so good, man. Trying not to swear, you know, guys. Trying to be legit here. Just can't help it sometimes, you know. I'm an ex-truck driver. I mean, I'm a pool player. Hey, that was Mr. Paul Hurt there, going by the camera, giving us a little devil's horns. Paul, stop talking into my camera, bro. Why don't you start your own channel and talk into your camera, you know? Leave my camera alone. Just kidding, Paul. You can talk into my camera all you want, buddy. I'm not stingy. All right. Meanwhile, he's going to cut this 6. Use top here. He doesn't want to use bottom. Bottom could take him by that side pocket, I think, unless he puts a lot of bottom. Yeah, like that. A lot of bottom. Not just a little bit. Kind of like to know what he was saying there. Wonder what he was saying, you think? Maybe I'll go back and listen when I finish this edit. And if it was anything fun, I'll put the audio of that part back in, you know, as long as there's no copyright music. That's the main reason I take the audio out of these guys, because there's always some music playing in the background, and YouTube likes to ding you if you have any music that's copyrighted in your videos. So I take the audio out. It's much better with the audio in, though, because I like to be able to hear the balls clicking. Click, clack, click, click, clack, you know. The brakes, you can hear that pop on the brake. But YouTube's pretty strict about it, so I mean, there's no point posting it just to have them strike me, copyright strike. Then I lose my channel altogether if I do that too much, you know. No point in that. Been working hard to bring amateur pool to people. Don't want to lose it, you know. All right, let's see what I can do here, man. I need to make something happen. This is not an easy situation, though, by any means. Especially the way I've been shooting so far is not good. I don't know. I'm having a conversation over there with somebody. Not getting around the table that good. I played this match a couple weeks ago. Must have been a tough day for me. I don't know if... I think I've said this in one of my other videos, but I've got a muscle disorder. I'm not sure if everybody knows that or not, but it makes me stiff sometimes, you know, and some days are worse than others, but I can tell by the way I'm getting around the table here that this day was pretty tough. Sometimes that attributes to shooting bad as well, because if my arms are real stiff, you know, I can't get a nice smooth stroke. It's one of those damn things that life has you deal with, you know what I'm saying? We persevere. Ain't no thing. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I'm gonna draw this back. Okay. I might, hey, I'm not gonna say it, but you guys know it may happen here. I may, you know, I'm not gonna say it, but I might do it. If you don't know, ask somebody, you know? Look at this, look at this. I'm actually playing shapes. Oh, Nelly. I may actually shape my way out of this. We'll see. Oh, I went ahead and said it. Now it's probably not going to happen. You know? I cursed myself probably. This will probably be the shot right here. This is the first shot I miss when I'm playing bad right here. This little cut up the rail. Oh, I made it. I made it. Little Timmy, you thought I was gonna miss that, didn't you? You son of a... Never mind. Never mind, little Timmy. Never mind. I'll put some left on this one. I doubt I'm gonna put right. Oh my gosh. You know, that's all you can do. Just kind of give a look like that. Oh, that was a look of disgust on my face there on the camera. That was horrible. I don't know what it is. Every time I play Roger, I just can't seem to get my stroke going, you know? I'm always struggling. I can't even grind my way out, too, because Roger shoots too good for me to grind my way out on him when I'm not shooting good. Oh, scratch for me, Roger. Oh, there might have been some table roll in that. Eric, if you're watching, he owns side pockets where we're playing. If you're watching, you need to level that table up, my man. Just kidding. It's my excuse, you know? Ah. It's my own fault here, guys, you know? Sometimes you like to say that you're outplayed. Sometimes you like to say, well, mostly you're outplayed, you know? I didn't play good, and I'm being outplayed right now. So, man, that was my wreck for sure. I messed up the easiest out. I need to practice, guys. In fact, I should stop commentating this right now and go back there on my pool table and practice for an hour. But I'm not going to. I'm going to finish this up because I want this to be seen. You know, I want people to see how bad I play. And that way they can make sure it makes them feel good because they play better than me, you know? They're like, oh, this guy sucks. He's got his own YouTube channel and he sucks. You know, I play better than him. And that's what makes you feel good. It's the whole reason I play bad during these matches. Just kidding. Just kidding. I try to win every single game. Just sometimes I suck, you know? Sometimes I shoot pretty well. Other times I suck. Just what it is. It's just what it is. Some things will never change. All right, I didn't see what he made here on the break, but he's looking the table over. Let's see what he's going to shoot at here. Let's see what he's going to shoot at. Okay, looks like he's solid. So he's going to shoot that 6 ball. And he's going to make it. But he's not going to leave himself nothing. He might have the 1 ball. I think he's got the 1 ball up in the top corner there. If he can shoot, that's his out right there. If he can shoot that, he might be able to put left spin and shape the 5 ball. Or he could do a lot of different things here. But I would probably try to shape the 5 ball next. The ball's a little tricky to get to. You can get to it off the 7, but you can also get to it right here. He tried, but he kind of stood up when he stroked. Missed the shot. All right. Close your eyes, guys. Don't even watch me play. From what we've seen so far, I don't want to watch the rest of this, you know? I don't want to watch the rest of this match, but we have to. And that's what we're here for. We're learning. We're learning how not to play like this in the future. You know? We're watching this together, guys. We're going to learn together. Learn together. I don't know why I'm looking at that. It's not like I can even make anything, you know? I'm just looking. I'm going through the motions to make it look good, you know? Like, I know I got to look at this shot even though I'm going to miss it. Oh, I did miss it too. I was hoping that I was only joking there, but apparently I wasn't. I was serious because I did miss that. Ugh, man, oh man. Times like this, I wish Roger would just run out like the next 3 and put me out of my misery, you know? But at the same time, I could catch a gear, start feeling my stroke, and come back. So never give up, you know? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna I don't know. I don't know the words. Sorry I even did that. I know it was probably horrible coming through your speakers. All right, Roger. Let's see what you got, Roger. It's putting that in the side, I bet, because that's a big pocket. Yep. I don't know if he meant to play it off that other ball or not, but that was nice. It worked out perfect. That was a good shot. All right, 7 in the side. What's he going to shoot off this? Probably the 1, I would imagine. Oh, he missed it, though. He missed it. All right. Another opportunity here to see if I can pull my head out of my arse and start shooting. Let's see if I can do it. It's an opportunity for me to feel my stroke here. Oh, look how long that bridge is. I should shorten that bridge up. Just joshing you, just joshing you. It's probably why I'm missing so much, you know, because I'm shooting with that long bridge. I bet that's it. I bet that's it. Well, it ain't over till the Fat Josh sings, so I've already sung. Yeah, as soon as I got done saying that, I realized I just got done singing a minute ago, so that doesn't really work, does it? I think I can shoot this right past the 7. Shouldn't be a problem. But I don't know, do I want to shoot that right now? It's kind of dumb. I'm taking off my extension, which means I'm gonna jack up my cue stick here. Try to draw back. This is stupid. Why don't I just shoot the 14 first? You know? That's how I feel. My face is melting off. It's tough. It's tough to sit here and watch, you know, when I'm not shooting great. It's tough. It's tough to watch because watching it back, I feel like, what's your problem? You should be able to make that. It's easy. But when you're not feeling good at the table, when your stroke's off or something, every shot just feels so hard. When you're shooting good, it feels so easy. It feels like, man, I should be a pro. This game's easy. But then you start shooting bad and you realize why you're not, you know, because really you suck. You can only shoot good sometimes. Not all the time. If I could shoot good all the time, game on. I'd be playing. I'd be playing somebody right now. I'd be playing somebody. But I can't, you know. I can only shoot good like maybe 50% of the time. If that. Maybe even under 50%. Don't laugh, little Timmy. I see you back there laughing. Oh, he missed. He tried to hit that with like slow speed. I do that a lot too on those rail cuts where you're cutting a ball up the rail. You hit it slow like that, and you're just not as accurate. You know, you hit it with a little more firm and just go back and forth with your shapes rather than trying to slow roll a shape. I should be able to. I'm not gonna say it, guys, but you know, you already know. In a normal situation, this would be pretty easy. The way I'm playing right now, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Although I'm looking good so far. I'm looking good so far. I should just be able to do a stop shot on this one. That's what I'm looking at. Stop shot on this 9 ball and shoot the 8 on the other side. And like my grandma used to say, good Lord willing, I might get out here. If the good Lord wills it. She was Southern, so she said, good Lord willing, you know. Good Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, cross your fingers, everybody. Cross your fingers. Hey, good job. You must have crossed them. It worked. Now we're 2-2. So it's a 2-3 race. I still need 3. He needs 2. My break was successful. I made at least 1. May have made 10. I don't know. Let me count. No, I think I just made a strike. 2 strikes. Yeah, unless I'm blind, you know. As far as I can tell, my mathematics aren't great, my arithmetics, you know. But I think I made 2 stripes. Oh, that was such a good shot right there. I only missed it by like a diamond and a half, you know. So let's give a round of applause to Josh. That was a great shot. Good job, Josh. Good job. Good job, buddy. All right, Roger Stout Jr. coming back to the table here. His shirt says, we are limitless. Not we, maybe you, you know. I have limits, as we've all seen in this match. I have limits. All right. He's got them stripies. He can shoot that. I think it's a 9 ball up on the rail right there. If he shoots that next and just rolls forward a little bit for that 14. Well, maybe that's not the 9 ball. Maybe that's a 1 ball. Let me see. I can't tell. It must be the 1 ball. Yeah, the 9 ball is down here on the foot rail. Foot rail, which is also a short rail, you know? Short rail. Short rail. By the way, there's a link in the description down below if you want one of these shirts. They come in different colors. I think I've got red, blue, like felt color blue. There's gray. I've got black. I've got Canuter valves for sale, you know, muffler bearings if you need them. So he's gonna make this combo, I think. Here, it's lined right up for it, I believe. Unless there's a space. If there's a space in between the 9 and the 11, he might not be able to make it, just because of the angle he has to come in at it, and the 6 is blocking the cut, which is what he really needs to do, is cut it. But if they're touching, he'll make it. They were close enough. If they weren't touching, they were close enough. Oh, look at him. Short side shape on his 14 ball. Couldn't have came out much better than that, I'll tell you. It's pretty good shape right there. It's what I get for missing that 7 ball so bad, you know. I tried to shoot it in. I missed it real bad. Now, paying the price. Sitting down in my chair watching him shoot. That's the price you gotta pay for bad shooting, you know. That's it. Oh, he missed again. Giving me another shot. I don't think it'll matter much, though. He'll probably get another shot after this. You know, I'm just not feeling good about the way on-screen Josh is playing right now. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go practice some more, because this level of play is unacceptable. I do not accept this. You may accept this, little Timmy, not me. I gotta fix it. Okay, I made a half decent shot there. I mean, it's a fairly tough shot for how I'm shooting, you know. Normal circumstances, that shot's easy. But how I'm shooting right now, that was a hard shot. I think I can throw this 5 ball in, just a little right spin. I might not even need to throw it. I might just be able to make it the way it looks. But I am putting right spin, so probably had to throw it a little bit, it looks like. Am I going to shoot the 6 in the side next? Looks like it. Not a huge fan of this shot, but it's not horrible. It's not a horrible way to get out, you know. Unless you can't make it. That was horrible. Horrible way to get out. Yeah, look at my face. I'm defeated, man. I feel bad about the way I'm playing here and everything. You can tell. I can tell. Maybe you can't tell, but I can tell. You know how? I know that guy. I know him pretty well, actually. You know, I can tell what he's thinking just by looking at him. It's because I got ESPN, you know. I get the games. I get all the games in my head with my Espen. All right, Roger. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna clear him up? 6 ball's a good shot. If he makes this 10 ball, all he's gotta do is shape that 8. I can't tell how straight he is. If he's not straight, he could use follow. If he's straight, he could just stop it. Okay, yeah. He might have been straight, which was that was the best thing he could have did, just roll it in and give himself a shot at that 8. He's shooting pretty well, so he can make this. You know, when you're shooting good, don't try to get cute on the shapes if you don't have to. Just give yourself a shot. You can make it. If you're not shooting good, it's a whole nother story, you know. Leave yourself a tough shot. Probably going to miss, but Roger's shooting good enough. He'll probably make this. Oh, he made me eat my words. Everybody does that to me, you know. They always make me eat my words. Sitting here talking about how good they are and how they're going to make it, and they make me a liar right off the bat. You know. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can make it. Attempt number 2 at that 6 in the side pocket. This time it stayed down, and I short side shape on the 3. That's a good shot, though. I can follow this straight up for the 7. If I have an angle, I can draw or stun over for the 9 or for the 1 first. That's what I'd prefer. But I think I'm too straight for that. Yeah, I'm gonna follow it up. Now I can shoot the 7 and come off the top short rail. Back down for the 1. Just a little top left spin is usually what you use on this one. Yep. Just like that. Now this is just a stop shot. Because I have an angle, the stop shot's actually going to come off the rail towards the 8 by a couple inches. Ooh, I overhit it. Oh, I just can't believe it, guys. Can't believe what kind of stupidity I'm looking at here from moi, you know? Not ya, but moi. Stupid. Like basically an idiot. That was horrible. El horrible, you know? El horrible. There's nothing I can do with this. No, I can't. I don't think I can make this anywhere. If I wanted to, I mean, a crazy trick timing shot or something might go in somewhere, but no normal circumstances. I tried to leave him tough here, but I gave him a shot. Gave him a pretty good shot too. I mean, not the easiest shot in the world, but it's also not the toughest shot in the world either. I think he'll probably make this. Yeah, he's calling it up in the corner, of course. Just gonna cut it right in. See, let's see. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. And look what he's leaving me. Just can't catch a break, man. When it rains, it pours, you know? I mean, it is what it is, though. I'm going to try to bank it here, see if I can do it. I don't have a ton of confidence. The way I've been shooting, I don't have a ton of confidence in me making this bank. It's not a super hard bank, but still a bank. And when you're not shooting good, banks are tough, you know? So as expected, I missed that. And Roger's coming back to the table with a nice shot on his 8-ball. And I say his 8-ball because it's no longer mine. You know, I had my chance at it. I had my chance to make it mine, and I let it go. Yep, he put it right in there. So now he's naturally beating me 3-2. He only needs one more game, guys. I need 3 more games, you know. This is what it is. Is he going to make something on this break? Ooh, almost made the 8-ball on the break, but I think it came up dry. Or did something shoot in that I missed? Could be. No, yeah, something must have went in because he's still coming up to the table. He's counting them right now. He's going to figure out what he is. I think he's solids, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like I only counted 6 solids. And 7 stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, he is solids. Let's see what he can do here. Not the easiest starter in the world here. I'm not sure really what shot he has. If he can see enough of that 7-ball to cut it in, he's going to start with that. He's going to play a safety. It looks like he didn't have a good starter shot, so he played a safety, which is a good way to go. He sees me shooting bad, you know, even if he leaves me some hard shot, it's not like I'm going to make it. The way things are going for us right now, guys, you know. Can I cut the 15 into the side? I'm not sure. I think the 2-ball's probably in the way. I think I'm going for the 14 all the way up. It's a crazy shot. Oh, no, I wasn't going for it all the way up. I was just banking it over somewhere. You know, just putting it somewhere. I don't know exactly where. All right, Roger's coming back. Ooh, he was trying to cut the 5 into the 1, but he did take over that pocket, and I have like 4 balls up in that corner, so it's pretty smart of him to take that pocket over. Now I need to figure out a way to get that pocket back because I'm not looking to bank all these balls. Oh, now I made a problem with the 13 as well. I pushed a 13 down there by his 4-ball, so that makes the 13 tough. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try to run out here. I'm going to try to take control of this table back. I'd like to maybe bank this and push my 14 back up there. Oh, I didn't quite take the pocket back, but I ended up making my shot 2 rails by accident, you know. Missed it on the first bank, got it on the second bank. I might be able to combo this in now. And if I can do that, then it goes a long way to open this rack up for me. I got a masse to keep a good hit. Yeah, got a good hit. I think the 9 will still go up there, but I need to start focusing down here now because that, what is it, 13 and the 12 maybe? I can't tell which other one's there, but all 3 of these balls down here need to be addressed. I don't like any of them. So I think I'm going to play safety here, it looks like. Yep. Not a bad safety either. I might have left him the 7 ball, though. I left him the gap so he can shoot that 7 ball right up in the corner. But that doesn't help him a whole lot with the 4 ball. His 4 ball's in a tough spot right now. So he's got to really figure that out before he can beat me. The rest of his balls go, I think. He's going to safety me again. That's a smart shot. He got me pretty good, too. He's going to have me kicking. I've got to kick probably 2 rails. Probably at the 15 ball. It's my guess. It's the easiest thing to try to hit here. Oh, I'm going to try to kick 1 rail and spin. That's dumb. Yeah, that's just indicative to how I'm playing. I made a good hit on it, luckily. You know? It was luck. Pure luck. I left him the 7 in the side. That's going to break out his 2 ball as well. But that 4 ball is his main concern right now. If he doesn't figure that 4 ball out, there's no point in running. I like where he put my 15. Now I can use that to break out my other 2 balls. If I get another shot, that is, you know, if. It's a big if. He's cutting this up past my 9. I hope he doesn't hit my 9 and mess that up, because right now that goes. Okay, made the shot. Almost opened up his 4 ball. If he'd have hit that harder, he would have been fine. But now he's in a tough spot. You know, he shot himself into a corner. 4 ball's still blocked up. The only other ball he's got out there is a 6. He could make this with left and try to come back down into the... That's exactly what he did. Very good shot. It was a good attempt. You know, he almost had it. Almost broke it out. He's looking to see if it's froze. I was looking up there to see if the 5's froze. So we're going to see what he does. That means he's probably going to play a safety. Otherwise, he wouldn't have looked to see if that's froze. He doesn't want to break that 4 ball out for me right now. You know, because my 13's tied up with it. So if he breaks it out for me, then I can actually finish this rack because my 9 ball goes. He's going to kick up there at the 1 and 5. If he hits it, he might disrupt my 9 ball, which is the last thing I want him to do. Yep, he disrupted my 9 ball quite nicely. But I have ball in hand, so what to do here? What to do here? I could take the 9 first. I almost dropped the cue. Did you rewind and look at that? I almost dropped the cue ball onto those little balls right there, the 1, 5, and 9. I almost dropped it right onto them. That would have been a foul had I done that. Had I picked up the cue ball in hand, and then I drop it onto another ball, it's a foul for sure. In almost any league, you know. It's not exclusive to APA. I'm going to start with that 9, which leads me to believe I might be able to shape for the 14 in the side and use that angle to come down and hit the 13 because my 15 is like a guaranteed shot after I break out my 13. Oh, but I'm probably just going to miss and let him have another shot, you know. That's the way I like to do it. Let him deal with it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Raj. I don't feel like running out right now. You go ahead, you know. It's your turn. It's your turn to run out. All right, man. At it again, though. He needs to... Every shot he takes right now needs to be trying to break out that 4 ball. Otherwise, don't make a ball. Just play position. Only way I can see him doing it here... Well, there's 2 ways. He might be able to thin it off to the right side with top, but I think the 8's in the way. Or he could draw back off the rail, which is a tough shot, too. Yeah, see all that top? He had power forward on that. It was like call that power follow. And the forward momentum stopped the cue ball from moving backwards after it hit the rail. Because it was still spinning forward, you know, so the friction just stopped it dead. when you do that shot, you have to have a smooth stroke, not a ton of follow, just a nice smooth stroke, and you'll get movement on that ball coming back. You start putting all that top on it, it stops it off the rail. All right, he's just going to try to make it harder for me to get the breakout. But he put that other ball in the corner, or sitting right in the pocket. So now all I got to do is just try to break these out. As long as I don't get hooked behind one of them, I should have that shot in the corner. If I miss them, though, I'm screwed, you know, obviously. That works. That'll do. But I don't know if the 13 goes or not. I don't think it does. I think the 8 ball is kind of in the way for me to make it right now, which is a bummer because that's probably going to end up giving him this rack. You know, if I can't make that 13 ball, he's probably going to end up winning this one. I've got one more shot at it here. I could make this one with top left and come back down at the 13. Watch, I don't hit this real hard because that follow. Okay, I was trying to shape it. Maybe it does go, guys. Maybe it does go. About to find out. If not, I might be able to try to play it off the rail, off the 4, you know, which is a hard shot in any circumstance. But when you're struggling a little bit on your stroke, it's a very hard shot, you know. Looks like that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I was lining up. Off the rail, off the 4. I tried. I mean, you can't fault me for trying. Maybe I'll get lucky here. Of course, maybe not, you know. I can't. It's so funny. When you're not shooting good, you rarely ever get lucky. When you're shooting good, you seem to get lucky all the time. It's so weird how that happens. So weird. Pool's a weird game, man. It's a weird sport. Oh, he's letting me stay alive here. Such a nice guy. He just didn't want to beat me so bad, you know. He want me to have one more game. I appreciate that, Roger. I appreciate that. Let's see if I can actually do it, though. Before I start talking a bunch of crap. Let's see if I can actually get out here. So, looking at it from here, I like using top with left spin. So when it comes off the bottom rail, it comes more up towards the center of the table, and I can shape the 8 that way. I can also just use straight top where I'm looking now and shape it on the bottom to shoot it up. You know, short side, they call it. Short side. No, I put the left spin and came on top of it. That's the better way to do it anyway, in my opinion. I didn't want to have to shoot, especially when I'm not shooting great, I don't want to have to shoot straight up past that side pocket. But I did leave myself more angle than I wanted here. And this is a tough shot, man. When you're not shooting good, this is a real tough shot. It looks scary, kind of, you know, when you're looking at it. Kind of get scared of it a little bit. Clutched up and made it, though. Whew! About a hair of my chinny chin. Tied up in real life, 3-3. In reality, he only needs 1. I need 2 still. So he's still got the advantage. He's still beating me right now. Not a bad looking break, but nothing fell that I saw. I think I'm dry. It's going to bring him to the table with a pretty open layout. Looks like the 6 ball and the whatever stripe that is, the 12 maybe, or the 14, I can't tell. But those 2 balls are really the only problems on the table. Everything else is pretty open. He's looking to see how he can address them right now. Start with the 9. He likes the stripes. I don't hate the stripes. The 13 ball is a little difficult though with stripes. He better take that 13 right now. I don't know if he's going to get much better on it than this, unless he's planning on trying to like move my 4 and my 3. But I would take that 13 right now. Only because, you know, when you get a pretty good shape on your toughest ball on the table, take advantage and take that shot. It may not be a comfortable shot. It may not be the shot you want to take, but you have to take your opportunities when they're there. And that was his opportunity. He's got another shot at it here, but it's not as easy as the last one was. The last one was shaped a little better. So now he's going to end up making a tougher shot on that 13, you know, if he's going to get out here. And he missed the breakout on that 10 ball or whatever it is up there with the 6. He missed that. So he's I was gonna say he's quickly approaching the danger zone where he's not got a plan for his trouble balls and he's got no balls left to shoot at. So, but he missed that shot, which is maybe the best thing he could have did there, because now I have to deal with that 6 ball and I'm not shooting great. And also looks like I'm going to end up with a combo on the 4-3. So I don't have an easy out here by any means. Starting off with a tough shot even. I may be trying to hook him behind the 8 ball here. Yeah, it looks like that's what I'm trying to do. End up getting him in the corner, which works for me, but it's not what I was trying to do, I'll tell you that. I wasn't trying to corner hook him in there. I was trying to get him behind the 8 ball. It'd be stupid to try to corner hook him like that. I just got lucky. He can still hit it. He might be able to bank it, actually. Oh, but thank you so much for moving that combo. I did not want to shoot that. I did not want to shoot the combo. I'm looking to see if the 4 goes, because if it does, I'll probably shoot it first. Or shoot the 3 with a stop shot and then shoot the 4, and I can roll forward off the 4 and move that stripe out of my way. Not a bad table. I just got to figure out the 6 ball and I should be in good shape. I drew that too much, more than I wanted. Now I don't have the angle to break out my 7, but I don't have to break out the 7. If I get to the middle of the table, 7 goes past it in the other pocket, so I don't have to mess with that 7 here. Hopefully I'm not shooting with inside. I am. What an idiot. I didn't have to hit that 7. I shouldn't have risked missing that shot with inside English to try to bump that. I didn't have to bump it. I should have just made the shot, came up table. I had plenty of balls to shoot at, and I could have developed a plan from there. And I wouldn't have been in danger of missing that and giving him the game. See, look, now he's shooting this 13 ball at a lot tougher shot than he had before. If he'd have took that the first time, he would have been in good shape. Yeah, go ahead and stack another one up there. Put the 8 ball in the mix with our balls. That sucks. He's got 2 balls up there he can use to break those out. I've got the 6 and the 1, and I'm about to shoot the 1 maybe. Or no, I'm going to shoot the 5, I think. Let's see, what am I going to shoot here? 5. Okay, now I've got the angle to shoot the 1 and run into those 3 balls there, but that coming from this direction into it isn't great, because it's going to push the 8 up by that pocket, and my 6 is still going to be right up in there, and he's going to be blocking me. Unless I can stun over and come off the rail first. Yep. If I'd have put right spin on that, that would have turned out nice, because I would have popped the 2 ball out towards the middle of the table. I would have been a lot better off if I put a little left spin or right spin on that, I mean. Am I shooting here? The 4 ball or the 6? 6. I kind of thought I was going to miss that. Did you? You thought I was going to miss it too, didn't you? Yeah, you did. I know. It's okay, though. It's okay. We're still friends. We're still friends. I tried safety in him behind that ball. I'm not sure if I got him completely safe or not. I think he might be able to hit his green stripe, whatever that is. Was that the 14, the green one? Yeah, I think it's a 14. Maybe I do have him, though. He was looking at a kick shot just then. If I can get ball in hand here, that's what I need. I need ball in hand here to get this out. Where the 7 ball's at now, though, is an easier way for me to break out the 6, but I don't know if I'll end up with a shot on it afterwards, you know. So if I get ball in hand here, I can start with the 6. I think it'll go past the 7 into that, be the right hand corner as we're looking at the table. Yeah, no ball in hand. Left him an easy hit. And he's stacking that corner up pretty good. He might have just blocked my 7, but I could play the 7 off the 13 if I need to make it over there. He left me the angle. I could play the 7 now, but that takes away my shot at breaking out my 6. So he's got me in a tough spot here. He's got me in a tough predicament. I could try to break that 6 up off the 4, but then I got to try to shape it at the same time, and that's tough. Went ahead and... Okay, I like that play a lot better because it puts my ball up into that corner. I had a chance of taking over that pocket, leaving him no shot, There's a lot of good things that could have happened with the way I shot that. So I did like my decision, even though it didn't turn out that great. Oh, and instead of the making the 13, he went for the whatever it was. That surprised me. I thought he would shoot the 13 first with follow. He's still got this stripe he has to deal with, the one that's on my 6 ball. I can't tell which one it is. It might be the 10 ball. I can't tell. He's going to shoot this 12 ball down first into this corner, and he's going to break out his other ball at the same time. Yep, that was a nice shot. Oof. Now, if he shoots this 13 with bottom, he can pop the 8 ball out, and he will likely end up with a shot on the green stripe. What is that, 14? Why do I keep forgetting what color the green, what number the green stripe is? I think it's a 14. Okay, so he chose not to break the 8 out. He's going to shoot the 14, and I don't know exactly where he's going to end up putting the 8 then. Unless he tries to draw off of this shot and bump my 6 and push the 8 out into the open. But it's a lot more risky to do it on your last ball, you know. He could have done it from the ball before this one. He got it out of there, but did he leave himself a shot? It's a real question here. This shot's going to determine the whole match pretty much. Well, not the whole match. For him, it's the whole match. For me, it's just saving my life if he misses, you know. I didn't see where he called it, but he looks pretty good about getting down to shoot it, so I think he's going to cut it. He sure did, man. What a good shot. Roger, hats off to you, buddy. I can't seem to beat you, man. Hopefully one of these days I'll give you a good match. If you guys want a short rail shirt or a sweatshirt, hoodie, different colors, go to the link in the description down below. Click on it. Take a look. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about whatever you want to comment about. And hit that like button, guys. And don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you. And we'll catch you on the next match. Peace.